I wish I had a time machine. A time machine. Come on, man. Yeah, let that sink in. Let that sink in, bruh. You know, bask in the nonsense secular, rubbish. Rubbish. Utter rubbish that we saw, mate. Yeah, I can't say I never expected it. I was looking at the odds before the game on Betway, of course, and it was 16. So if you put in like $100, you'd make like 1,600 or something like that, And the odds looked fantastic. Just from that, I was like, yo, what do you have to lose, But I would have lost anyway because that was for an outright win, Grimsby, Manchester United losing to Grimsby. And I already saw some comments on TikTok of brothers saying that Ruben Amorim is not a miracle worker. He's not a miracle worker, guys. He's not one of the pastors, who pray for people and they get healed. Yeah, he's not a miracle worker. He needs a miracle to beat Grimsby. You understand? This is how far the mighty have fallen. You understand? When people always said this, I was like, bro, we ain't falling nowhere. But I realized to myself, I was like, look in the mirror. I was celebrating a loss to Arsenal. A loss. Let that sink in. We were celebrating, not losing as bad as we thought we would. That's how far the mighty have fallen. Arsenal were our plaything. Yeah, Arsenal was our plaything for years. They were the banter club. They were the joke. Yeah, one of these guys, you always have that friend, he thinks he's the comedian. You are the joke. That was Arsenal. Possession stats, false. This Ruben Amorim guy is proof that possession stats are false. Because where you have possession matters as much as how much possession you have. You understand? You're not gonna be one of these guys, bad dribbles, no shooting, bruv. That's Ruben Amorim. Yeah, this guy is truly talented, the most talented coach you ever seen in Manchester United history. How can you have on the field Kobe Mainoo, Bruno Fernandes, Cunha, Mbeumo, Sesko, Amad Diallo, and still make it boring? Do you know how exceptionally talented you have to be to make those players boring? And now everybody wants to blame the players. Don't blame the players. Don't even start that. These players are the ones who are giving these subpar managers careers. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a guy who everybody can admit tactically is inferior to every single manager, lasted 3 seasons because of individual brilliance coming from who? From the players. Did the players get credit? No. Nobody gave players credit. And now you look at Erik ten Hag as well, his first season. Who turned it around? The players. Did they get the credit? No. Whenever these players are not on form and the tactics do not help these players, it's always the players' fault. They down tools. But whenever they are on form and playing well, it's the coach. That Lyon game, the players saved it. Kobe Mainoo saved it. Did anybody say it's the players who got us to the final? No. It was Ruben Amorim. This game, we were losing 2-0. Nobody was out of position. Everybody was in their position. 3 back, the wing backs. Everybody did what they usually do. And we were down 2-0. Guess who changed the game? Bryan Mbeumo, individual brilliance, and a corner. Yeah, so how are you gonna say it's still the coach? That was individual brilliance that brought us back into the game. And then it went to penalties, of which nobody has control over, even the players themselves. Now people are slandering Boemo. Who's the reason we even got there? Always blaming the players. These coaches have been subpar. Name me one Manchester United level coach we've had. You're gonna say Jose Mourinho out of his prime, Louis van Gaal out of his prime. After that, bare hipsters, and one coach who was just for the love of the game in Ole. Ralph Ragnick, hipster. Erik ten Hag, hipster. Ruben Amorim, hipster. Bare hipsters. Where is it taking us? Nowhere.